Hey there tech enthusiasts, welcome back to our channel where we demystify the most complex tech topics. Today, we are going to take a deep dive into the world of microservices, specifically focusing on how to scale a microservice running in Amazon's Elastic Kubernetes service based on CPU usage. This is something that is crucial to understand if you're working in DevOps, so sit tight and let's get started. First things first, let's quickly recap what EKS is. Amazon EKS or Elastic Kubernetes Service is a fully managed service that makes it easier for you to run Kubernetes on AWS without needing to install, operate, and maintain your own Kubernetes control plane or nodes. In simple terms, it's your key to easily deploying, scaling, and managing containerized applications. Microservices are essentially small, independent services that work together. They are designed to do just one thing very well, and they communicate with each other using APIs. With EKS, these microservices can be efficiently managed and scaled. But why do we need to scale a microservice? Well, let's say your application starts to receive a massive influx of traffic. In this case, one or two microservices may not be able to handle the load, which could lead to slow response times or even total service crashes. To prevent this, we can scale our microservices to create more instances that share the load. Now, on to the main topic. How do we scale a microservice in EKS based on CPU usage? This is where Kubernetes comes in with its feature known as horizontal pod auto-scaling. This allows you to automatically scale the number of pods in a replication controller, deployment, replica set or stateful set based on observed CPU utilization. Here's how to set it up. First, you need to create an auto-scaling group. You can do this by running a simple kubectl command. You just need to specify the minimum and maximum number of pods, and the target percentage of CPU utilization. Once this is set up, Kubernetes will periodically check the CPU usage of the pods and compare it with the target utilization. If the usage exceeds the target, Kubernetes will start creating new pods. Conversely, if the CPU usage is below the target, it will start shutting down unnecessary pods. And there you have it. You have just learned how to scale a microservice running in EKS based on CPU usage. It's a fairly straightforward process once you get the hang of it, but it's an incredibly useful skill to have in your DevOps toolkit. Remember, the key to efficient microservice architecture is ensuring that each service is able to perform at its best, and auto-scaling based on CPU usage is one way to maintain this performance. Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found this helpful, and subscribe for more tech content. In the next video, we'll talk about Docker and its role in microservices, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning. Thank you for watching. Keep exploring the world of tech.